Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. We going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of the notification squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell. Know each and every time I drop a video and be the first one to comment, baby. So what's going on? What's popping? What's cracking? Lacking, baby. Happy Christmas Eve to y'all, and I hope you have a joyous and wonderful time and you enjoy yourself, baby. So let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 6, the reunion Part 3. It is done. It's finito, and it seems like Moniece is done and finito too. She ain't coming back, baby. And we see Jason Lee has apologized to April. He's copping pleas. Is he copping pleas because Fizz, gave him that 1, 2, 3, threatened him backstage, and so you know what? He realized, let me just say sorry. So it seems like all the ladies are building a relationship with their mothers, and so that's a good situation. And it seems like Jason Lee forgave his mother. So I was like, okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. And it seems like TT and J Boog were flirting a little bit. They might go out for coffee, lunch, or dinner. Who knows what's going to go on with that situation. Hey, what's up, Mike Quarter? How you doing? You guys check out Mike Quarter's channel. And also, YoYo doing her school and taking care of business. I was like, hey, and Brittany B. Oh, my goodness. Wasn't it so embarrassing that what happened to Brittany B? I mean, everybody just sitting up there dissing the girl. Just dissing and talking about like she ain't nobody. Like she can't judge music. Who is she? I was like, damn, why you do Brittany B like that? Brittany B got told off by K. Michelle. She got a pillow thrown at her too as well. She got a shoe thrown at her. She got Paris trying to fight her. And you know who came to the rescue of Brittany B? It was none other than Jason Lee. So I guess he likes a little bit of dog meat sometimes. I was like, yo, this is just crazy. Like, what's really going on in this situation? And then Fizz is actually, stepping up to the plate and going to be a man and say that, you know what, Moniece? You take care of yourself. You get yourself together. Cam will be waiting right here for you when you get back because you his mama. So I'm going to do that. So it takes for her breaking down in front of the whole world for you to realize that she needed some help and she needed some of your support. Like, come on. She called you a couple of weeks ago and you said, nah, nah. I was like, okay. But Moniece is saying goodbye. So I was just like, okay. And what's going on with, Mama Lyrica? Like, what is going on? Did she get a lot of plastic surgery? Like, what happened with this situation? She didn't look like this in the beginning of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood when she was on there. I'm like, what happened to her? Like, what's going on? I mean, this is just crazy. Like, did she get a lot of plastic surgery or what happened? Because we know Lyrica did. Hey, Miss Woods, how you doing, baby? So, she didn't look like that before. Now, Mama Lyrica looks like something's going on. Like, what happened? Like, what did you do? You was already beautiful. Why you changed up your looks like that? Lyrica must have wore off on you. I'm just like, this is just crazy. And then Mickey Monday is no longer with Slick anymore. So was he just using Slick for the clout and basically having a storyline, having a girlfriend on the show that he was not really with? And then on top of that, we find out that he turns down the show Employer, just because he was going to be working with Akon. If that was the case, you should have never slept with Akon's, play wife. Should have left that alone. You good? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Well, I'm saying Happy New Year's because I can't wait for New Year's to get here. I can't wait for 2020. But Merry Christmas to all yours. Christmas Eve, baby. Who's going to be opening up some gifts tonight? Who is going to be going under the tree? What is Santa bringing to you? I'm not talking about the real Santa. I'm talking about that Santa that, that got that melanin, baby. Let me stop. I'm about to go in. I'm all right, yourself, Mary. I'm good. So let's just get into it. Let's just talk about the situation. I was like, what's going on with the situation? Did these people get acting lessons? That, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood cast get acting lessons? Because they was crying and they was very emotional. That, what was going on? Did they have too much to drink or was they being real and authentic with us? We had Lyrica Mother. She was over there like, come, this is real, people. This is her real life. This is real. I was like, Mama Lyrica, what are you doing? She was like, I can't go out there and help her. And they told me to stay out of it. She's like, this is her real life, people. So is it real or what? What's going on? Like, so I don't know. Like they did all types of, they completely showed their ass for 3 parts of this reunion. Like, let me tell you, yes, they did. Mama Lyrica was out here talking about, this is real. This is her real life, baby. This is real. I was like, okay, Mama Lyrica. I said, okay, baby, we feeling you. So let's just get into it. So we start off with, you know what? Brittany B and Paris going back and forth at each other, arguing, calling each other's name. You know, Brittany B said, you got high blood pressure, you ugly. They're calling both of each other ugly. They're calling each other fat. They're calling each other's names and all that other stuff. They're doing the most to each other. But on a scale from 1 to 10, they're both the same level. So it's just like them calling each other ugly and fat. It's like, come on, these guys, you know, resemble each other a little bit. Like, come on, like, what's going on? Miss Woods, I am still trying to figure out why Zell and Paris crying for. I don't know. I was like, did Lyrica and A1 Mama got into the business? Everybody else was teary-eyed. I don't know what was going on. Was they was spraying some of that dust? What is going on? Ray J getting hit with shoes. He's trying to protect Princess, make sure she don't get attacked, or, you know, somebody fall on his pregnant wife. I was like, yes, they did the most. It was like, you know, and Princess just sitting there and just looking like, oh, I don't know what's going on. And Ray's just hovering over her, making sure she's all good. And we have Paris. She's just still talking about she wants to fight Brittany B. She wants to beat up Brittany B and all this other stuff. They was doing the most, calling each other's names. You know, it is what it is. And then Zell, you know, J Boog was kind of feeling a certain type of way. J Boog was like, you know what? We can't be doing this. As black people, I'm embarrassed. As black people, I am ashamed. As black people, we got to do better. And yes. And so J Boog went over there to go sit next to Zell and try to calm him down and talk to him, because he was in the mix when it was going down with Brittany B and Paris. He was all up on Brittany B, like, you know, with words, but this time, this part, their words wasn't really matching Brittany B, because she, you know, she started standing up and she started standing tall, baby. And then, you know, Zell sitting over there, that's my girl, that's my wife, that's my roommate, that's my friend, that's my love, that's my girl. And so J Boog just backed up. J Boog went over there to try to calm the shit down, and then, you know, Zell was talking about what, and then producers are coming over there telling Zell to calm down or whatever. He goes, no, I'm not coming down. That's my girl. This is that. He was doing the most, baby. I mean, he was doing the most, but he was feeling a certain type of way because there was security. It wasn't going to be a fight. I guess he didn't like the ugly words that he was hearing about Paris. So, you know, he went backstage. Paris went backstage. They was back there just crying up a storm, baby. I mean, Zell was like, she's the only friend I got. She's my family. She's my friend. She's everything to me. She, you know, she's 100 to me. You know, he was just like crying. And then on top of that, this is when Paris goes, you know what? I don't want to bring you down, best friend. I don't want to bring you down. You know, people think that I'm your downfall. People think that, you know, basically I got you out here wilding because, you know, we always see Zell jump in and try to help, you know, Paris or assist her because she can hold her own, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. And so we saw the producers, Zell yell at the producers and everything else like that. So, you know, I guess he be acting up a little bit too much because he be going too hard for Paris, and people and the production team are like in the mix basically saying that she's a bad influence, because that's what she said when she got on the mic. She was like, you know, people around here, you know, people on this platform, people around him be thinking I'm bringing you down. I don't want to do that. Like basically stop his opportunity. Hey, Miss Laker, how you doing? What's going on? Merry Christmas, baby. It's Christmas Eve. And, you know, so then we move on to the situation with Moniece and April and their music. And basically, you know, it came from a place of money from Moniece. Moniece was like, yo, let's piggyback off of our baby daddies. Let's get some money. But at the time, Fizz and April, you know, their relationship wasn't open, or maybe they wasn't there yet at that time or whatever. But it is what it is. And so they had K Michelle speak on the situation, because, you know, they showed the clip of K Michelle talking about, I ain't trying to be done. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Happy holidays to you, baby. Happy holidays. You guys open up any gifts? What's going on? So we have this situation. So K Michelle's basically, hey, what's up? Zell needs to let Paris handle her own business. She did not need any backup. Amen. You are right about that, because she don't, but he just be getting emotional. Like, what is it? You know, is he getting older? He's getting more emotional. You know, he said he loved her, and she's like his family. And so K Michelle's basically saying, they played a clip of K Michelle basically saying that Moniece and April doing doing music together is going to bring the culture back. There's a lot of people bringing the culture back, but I get what K Michelle was saying, and basically she thought that it was a gimmick. She thought it wasn't organic. She thought that it was a joke. They wasn't really serious about the situation. So I was like, okay, all right, K Michelle. So it is what it is. And Monique basically, she just said like, yo, our baby daddies is on tour, so why wouldn't we go on tour and coattail? And then they also show that Britney said, I'm A and R, I don't know, she's something. So she kept saying that she's this, she's that, she's Grammy nominated, she wrote a lot of songs and all that other good stuff. And then A1 is like, what are you talking about? Who are you an A&R for? Who are you working for? Where's your clientele? Where's your customers? Like, who are you working with? So he's jumping on her back. Lyrica's jumping on her back too as well. Lyrica threw the shoe and tried to hit Britney, and she ended up hitting, Ray J and everything. So it's just like, and I was like, come on, you need to stop throwing your shoe, Lyrica. You need to throw your shoe at your husband and not at Britney B. So basically, their feud is still going on back and forth. Please, love, I don't celebrate this nasty holiday. I feel you, baby. No doubt, queen. I hate when people try to make a force people to stay in a toxic relationship. A1 and Lyrica relationship ran this course. Either they get it together or they just, leave the relationship. Amen to that, queen. Nick didn't match her chest. Miss Lakers, thank you, but sorry, don't celebrate this holiday. I feel you. Do what you do, baby. It's all good. So we have this situation. Lyrica's throwing off her shoe, and like, come on, they look like red bottoms. I don't know if they are. And why is she throwing shoes? So she's back here talking junk. So right now they're talking about Britney. They're just dogging Britney out and whatever. And so they're asking Britney, like, they're about to ask her a question like, what do you think about April and her music? Because, April was singing with Monique, so they want to know what's good with that situation. And so, then the host, Miss Porker, Miss Porker was like, hey, Michelle, do you think, Britney should be judging anybody musical talents or anything? She was like, no, she shouldn't, not at all, she's not qualified. And then the host is like, Miss Porker is like, so I thought she worked with you. People are saying that you're friends. And Kate Michelle was like, we ain't friends. I was like, yeah, she talked about she learned from me. What she learned from me? We ain't friends. I don't even know her like that. So that makes the situation look even more terrible, that Britney B started the beef with, Paris and Zell over because she thought she was cool with K Michelle. Then she ain't really cool with K Michelle. They don't even got a friendship like that. And K Michelle sitting out here dissing her. So it just makes it look like she's a stalker and she latches on to people, but she got abandonment issues. So that's where she does that shit at. And so now you have that situation. Now it makes Lyrica and her best friend look like, oh, you is a stalker, baby. I was like, what is going on with that situation? Painted red bottoms, but Lyrica know damn well she don't want that, honey. No, man. Britney's a whole man. Miss Woods, I'm not trying to be mean, but Lyrica has no room to talk about where her face doesn't move. Last week or the week before, I was reviewing the show. My friend came in and saw her face and was like, yo, what's going on with her face? She can't even yell at her man and cuss him out because she can't even move her face. Like, she got mad work. I've been looking at Lyrica so much that I don't even notice. Or so many people get, work done that it's just like, it just looks like, okay, whatever the case is, unless it looks horrific. And so K Michelle's basically is saying that she did not work with, Britney B at all, point blank, period. And that is a lie. And this girl is, basically have a false resume. That's what Miss Porker was saying, that she embellished on her resume. And so basically they're calling out, just like Lyrica's best friend was calling out Britney B, saying that she's a tag-alonger and she's very thirsty, whatever. Yes, she's thirsty. She's trying to get on. She want to be on the show. She wants to, continue to make a name for herself, especially if you're on a syndicated show, you're on VH1, you want to stay there and get that notoriety so you can basically brand yourself too as well and get more more jobs. But the problem with Brittany B is the people that she's chasing clout for, and she's thirsting after, they're thirsty too. So you can't think thirsty people are gonna help you because they're thirsty too as well. So therefore that was her biggest mistake, clout chasing them, when she should have been doing something else. So it is what it is. They made her look stupid. Basically, they're saying that she ain't got no experience and she's lying on her resume and she don't know what she's talking about. She's chasing behind Lyrica. She's chasing behind Lyrica's best friend. You got K. Michelle talking about, I was not in the studio with you. I was not working with you. Get it right. Get it straight, girl. I don't know if you want to lie. That's your thing. I was just like, damn, that's crazy. And then Brittany B, K. Michelle was like, I had never worked with you. We were filming. And it was my studio because, Brittany was like, you was late. She was like, this was my studio. What are you talking about? We was filming. Basically saying the shit wasn't real. We was just filming and it just looked like we were doing something together. So basically, it is what it is. K. Michelle was like, okay, I'm going to film a scene with you. We cool, whatever. But it's like, damn, K, if you don't like her, you don't know her, and you're going to just basically throw her out there on Front Street, why did you even film with her? Because you barely filmed with anybody. You barely filmed with nobody. So I guess Brittany B said too much, and K. Michelle didn't like it and wanted to correct it. And I was like, damn, Brittany B, you looking bad out here in these streets. K. Michelle's calling you a liar. K. Michelle needs to quit. She was so insecure, she almost killed herself. Amen to that. For real. I'm just like, hey, do you really believe that April and Moniece were really going to go on tour with this, with no hits? Exactly how long would the concert be? They would start dancing, April would start dancing and shaking her butt, and they would sing other people's songs most likely, but they wasn't going on tour, but they could have faked it on the show. But Moniece said she's going on tour in March. April, hey LaVon, how you doing? What's going on, baby? Miss Laker, Michelle needs to quit. Peace, everybody. Peace to you. What's up, Love Bug? What's up, baby? How you doing? What's going on, Queen? Why was Pam sitting like that? Yeah, can't tell her. She has never had nothing between her legs. Oh, I know. Mama Pam. She had the black dress. She was folded down. Mama Pam. Oh, my goodness. I know, Mama Pam. Remember to hit the like button. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. So we got this situation. And basically, Brittany B and K. Michelle going back and forth. Basically, K. Michelle is saying that she ain't got no credit. She can't judge no music because she ain't got no talent either. And I don't know who she is. And basically, everybody's calling her out and saying that she does not work at no A&R. She's not an A&R person. But Brittany B is trying to stick up for herself and say that she was nominated for a Grammy. She wrote a lot of songs. And actually, she's working on music with Moniece. And she actually helped Moniece with 2 songs. I was about 2 hit songs. I'm going to say 2 hit songs. We're going to put that out there for you, Moniece. You're going to have 2 hit songs, baby, coming through. And she also just worked with YoYo too as well. And that song is actually a really good song. So basically they're sitting back laughing at, Brittany B because basically they're saying that she's fraudulent, she's a liar, and her resume, she basically fabricated and she embellished on that too as well. I was like, damn, Brittany B, they got you. But Jason Lee, he came in and he saved the day. He was like, you know what? I hired Brittany B to put a band together, put a show together, and she did so much and she was great and it was excellent. So, she do have some talent. She do know what she's talking about. She do know what she was doing. So Jason Lee came to save Brittany B. I was like, oh Lord. Hey Phil, what's up? How you doing? What's going on, baby? Hey LaVon, how you doing? What's going on? Oh, no problem, Love Bug. Thank you. So, Jason Lee came to save the dark skin girl because, Jason Lee was strictly with Evelyn Lozada. So now he came through for Brittany B. I was like, okay, he likes chocolate sometimes. Let me stop. So we have that situation. And we have Marcus Houston. They're talking about the Immature tour and basically getting it together and going on tour. So that should be a good situation. And trying to get B2K to join. But right now they can't. But maybe in the future they will. So we'll see what happens with that situation. I was like, And I didn't know Paris, had like, like one, I didn't know her dress looked like this. I didn't know she had like one boob covered with like silky material and the other one covered with cotton. I didn't know until the dude behind pointed out. I was like, look at Paris. She went to the neighborhood and got her dress done. She went to the neighborhood and got everything done, baby. And she came out looking good, and she paid the hood. Hey, what's going on, Lady Snoop TV? How you doing? Much love to you, sister. Check out Lady Snoop TV. Check out Mike Quarter, baby. Show them some love. So we have this, and I'm gonna say Merry Christmas, but maybe you probably don't celebrate Christmas, but Merry Christmas. Miss Lake, 52, all natural, everything, and beautiful, and can't nobody tell me anything to make me change. What God created me, and he did make no mistakes, baby. God made no mistakes, baby. He created me in the image that he wanted me to be, love. Paris was a fashion no-no. I didn't know the dress was like this. I didn't know this shit. I didn't know. But Paris probably put money back in the hood and got somebody to, got a seamstress from the hood and put that dress together, put somebody in somebody's pocket, and now they can put that on their portfolio. But I didn't know the shit looked like this. I didn't know. Happy winter solstice, love. Thank you. Same to you. The solstice is here, baby. So, that's why there's so many sex tapes leaked and so many people talking about they got their Instagram and their Twitter hacked. Miss Mary, glad to see you. The growing. Oh, thank you so much, Lady Snoop. It's so good to see you, girl. I hope you out there in that nice, beautiful weather, because it's cold and freezing. There's ice on the ground. Girl, you better be out there in that sun chilling, baby. It's cold. The heat stays on 75. Dreadful Paris, not shaped like a pumpkin. I know they said, Mr. Ray said she looked like a cute old pumpkin. I was like, yo, what's going on with that situation? Much love, Queen. And so we have TT. TT's here doing the damn thing. So she might be hooking up with J Book. But J Book, wasn't you talking about your baby mama? What are you doing out here in these streets, baby? But TT seems like she's not drinking. She's not on drugs. She seems clean. She seems healthy. And she's putting out music. So power to you, TT, because you had a rough year. 2019 was a rough year for you, baby. But you came through. And you came through with that green jumpsuit and them banana curls. Girl, you did your thing, baby. Go TT. And she didn't act up on stage at all. She carried through. She had no drama at all. It's a rainstorm here, La. Oh, and I bet you it's still nice. I bet you don't got to turn on the heat. It rains. And we got Mickey. Mickey's in the building, and Mickey's doing the damn thing. And Mickey, we find out he ain't with Slick no more. So we was assuming that he was not really feeling Slick. They didn't really have a relationship because it seemed awkward. So was he just using her for clout? And basically she was helping him out too as well, because he said something like, people don't think that I was really with Slick because I was with Acorn's ex-wife Trish. And I was like, why do you have to say it like that? Why do you have to make the comparisons that they're so different? All you got to say is they're both beautiful women, and that's it. But one looks different, one looks like more urban, and the other one looks like more plastic. So he had to throw that in there. And basically he was in Vegas when Ray was out there doing his thing and getting in trouble with Princess. He was out there with two females in his hotel room. So it must have got back to Slick, because people know Slick out there in California. They know Slick. She got a reputation. Like, people like her. Mickey is gay, stop playing. He got well, let me not say, I don't know what he is. He just got that look. And baby, he said that he did songs with Migos and Amigas. He did songs with them, and basically with Empire Entertainment. And he says that he would give them all a percentage if they can just put the song on, push it, and whatever, because basically he's very desperate. He's in need for somebody to resurrect him. So he has that situation going on. And then Brittany B jumps in. She was like, no, you don't want to do that. Don't sign over your rights. Don't sign over this, because what if it makes money? Then you need your residuals. And Blase ain't the third. J Book jumped in and he was like, you need your residuals. Blase ain't the third. YoYo said, yes, that's true, whatever. And basically Mickey was like, yo, I just believe in myself. I'm not going to be a one-hit wonder. I'm going to get the game popping. I'm going to get the game going. And so YoYo talking about her school. So we have that situation situation. But Marcus Houston, he jumps in and he gives, you know, Mickey some support and tells Mickey that, you know what, if he believes in himself and if he's betting on himself and he's believing on himself to do it. And also Jason Lee said go for it, because basically sometimes all you need is that shot. Once you get that shot, you get your foot in the door, basically you will fly to the mother effing sky, baby, and can't nobody hold you. But basically you just need that initial push, you need that initial door opener, you need that initial road opener, you know what I mean? So that's what he said he gonna do. So we got the mamas, you know, modeling their clothes and they gonna stay out of A1 and Lyrica's business or whatever. But mama got too much surgery, mama's down with the daughter, they doing too much. At least mama Pam still kept her original face. Hey, what's up, Chef Disaster? How you doing? What's going on? Hey, Patricia Turner, how you doing? What's going on? Mickey talking that long. Man, go off, Ray J. I know. Hello, Mary Jane. Jiving trying. Okay, no problem, girl. Do your thing. Patricia, thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Do your thing. Thank you for smashing that like button. I appreciate it. I think Jason had lip gloss on. Was it just me? He had lip gloss on. And it was extra pink. It was extra pink, baby. He was doing his thing. They all started like tearing up and crying. Like, then we got Lyrica. She starts to break down. I'm like, what's going on with Lyrica? Lyrica's breaking down. She's crying. She's talking about, you cheated, you did this, you know, the same shit that we've been talking about. And basically she said, I don't think it's gonna get right if we go to counseling, we do this, we take step by step, we do all that other crazy stuff or whatever. And you know, and the mama's backstage crying like, this is real life, baby. This is real life. This is Lyrica's life. This is real. And so Lyrica, she starts busting. I don't know what happened. 1 minute they go angry. She's throwing a shoe at Brittany B. A1's attacking Brittany B. And now they're back to crying. So it's just a whole array of emotions going on. It's like a freaking roller coaster. So she's crying and screaming. And they asked A1 what could happen to change. He wouldn't answer. But basically A1 said he gonna get himself right and get right with Gord, baby. But he said he still wants his marriage. But it seems like, you know, he kind of liking that lifestyle that he in. He kind of like what's going on. And I think it's way too much drama, him and Lyrica going back and forth, because he was very hesitant to answer. And he was crying himself. He was crying himself to sleep, baby. I was like, what you doing? Like, you been out here cheating. You got your jump off on the show too as well. Attacking your girl. I mean, like, even though Lyrica been cheating, she been busting it wide open and spreading them legs too as well. They both been cheating on each other, but they don't know how to talk. They don't know how to communicate. And if you look at their mamas, you understand why. So they definitely do need some counseling and some help. They need all the above. You know, basically just a co-parent, because they could be, you imagine how they just be. I hope they don't be in the house fighting and arguing like the way they are. Jason was wearing lip gloss. A1 needs to come out the closet and free himself. Everybody says that. But I don't know if he is. I just think it's a gimmick, you know, like, you know, what's his name used to wear dresses. And then he stopped. Hey, Tony. Hey, what's up? What you doing? What's going on? What's his name? I can't even think of his name, the rapper. He used to wear dresses. He came out wearing dresses and stuff. Young Thug. Yeah, Young Thug. It was like a fad. Like, people be doing the most to, you know, to stick out. Pam, A1 father. What y'all don't know. Pam is A1's father. You are messed up for that, for real, for real. You are messed up for that. Oh, and A1 is just crying. He won't answer the question. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he got a hangover. He's crying. He's been cheating. She's been cheating. And they got a kid now. And just like, it's just a crazy situation. So, he said he gonna get right with Gord. And he gonna change himself. But then he kind of like changed it. Like he does. Of course, you know, Miss Porker was like, do you want your family to work out? He's like, of course I do. But he didn't answer that question. And, you know, he doesn't communicate. And Lyrica said he just cried and just made me so soft and, you know, made me so moist and all that other stuff. And so you have Zell. He runs over there, helps Tony the Tiger, and was like, yo, go get your wife, bro. Go get your wife, bro. I mean, I never heard Zell sound so real. I mean, that was a real dude moment when he was like, yo, go get your wife, man. That's when somebody say, go get yours. Go get yours. Thank you, Tony, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hey, Quarter Eats, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? I think Quarter Eats has a YouTube channel. Check out Quarter Eats too as well. Okay, to Eats. I probably said that wrong. and look at, and A1 is just sitting there just laying back, and he just, and she's sitting there with the mean face on, like, I don't know what's going on with this situation. Mama's back there crying, and he's not being responsive. He's just crying. They go from violent to crying to laughing. I mean, they just did the most into this situation. So yes, they need some help. They need God. They need Jesus. They need everything. They need all above. You got to check all above when it comes to A1 and Lyrica. So Lyrica done laid on his chest, baby, and just laid on. I'm back with daddy. I'm with daddy. She's back with daddy. I don't know what they be doing. They be doing way too much. I have no idea why they be doing way too much. Zell was crying because he felt like Paris felt like, because Paris is getting attacked too, and Brittany B was coming with some good ones. At the third part, Brittany was kept coming with blood pressure jokes. She was coming with fake Gucci shoes jokes. She was joking on Paris, and I don't know. It's like something turned. And the water, something turned. They all just started crying and just being so emotional. So Lyrica just, she's laying on her husband's chest. They back together, I guess. I mean, she just laid on his chest. Poor Lyrica. Mama, you didn't teach her shit. I don't know what you talking about. You didn't teach her nothing. This man didn't even try to apologize when she was crying. He didn't come out to get her. He didn't speak what he wanted, what he would like to have, what he envisioned to have with Lyrica. He just said, I'm gonna get myself right. I'm like, yo, this is just way too much going on. And then Mama's back here crying. She was like, I can't do nothing. I can't help. I'm like, this situation is just, too much. Then we got Moniece. She's leaving the building. She's done. She's through with the show. She's going to move on. She's going to do it for her health. She's going to do it for her sanity. I was like, thank God. Do what you got to do. Whatever's going to make you better, baby. And so she's going on tour in March, or she's going on tour in April. She got 2 songs that Brittany B wrote for her. Hopefully they become hits, but she needs clarity, and she has a lot of support on the stage. Jason Lee, Paris, Zell, and Princess actually support her, and she built a bond with them. I guess she didn't have a bond with them before, but now she has. They check up on her. Boogie too as well, but right now she's saying goodbye. Because she needs to get her mental together. She needs to get her health together. She needs to get her life together to focus on taking her medication, going to counseling, going to appointments, not having the extra stress where she thinks erratic, and then she has to get online and try to defend herself, and all that other stuff. And I think it really took a toll on her, the relationship between Fizz and April. I think she feels like April came in and just changed the dynamics even worse than they was before, and just to see how much control she has over him and how he's taking care of her kids, and basically he has that he's being a father to kids, to other children that you could say is his godchildren. And so, then Fizz said something really nice. He was like, you know what, get yourself together, Moniece. Get yourself together, Moniece. And, Princess, she looked really pretty here, but we know afterwards she was out there on Instagram whiling and telling all the business. So Fizz is telling Moniece to get herself together. He'll take care of Cam. He'll support her. He would, do what he needs to do with Cam. Cam can live with him. He'll make sure everything's all right. That's your son. You'll always be his mother. So finally he had an epiphany, and he came to a good, clean judgment, because maybe the weed has worn off of him, or whatever he's doing has worn off, and he realized he's coming off as an asshole because what's his name? Booby had to get in his ass like, yo, come on, like, you hurting the child. So now all of a sudden he wants to be that extra person. Now I guess he believes it, or he doesn't want to look bad. And then April jumps in. I hope they can co-parent together. If you really hope they can co-parent, why are you instigating? Why don't you just let them be and not jump in when she's calling and having conversation? Just mind your business. So that's some parts of people's life you need to just wave it through until you get married, baby, because this is still a fresh relationship. But Fizz and April might be together for a minute because it's a dependency type of relationship. So April was like, I hope that me and my baby daddy can co-parent too as well. And it's like, damn, you having the same problems with Omarion that you are claiming to have, and Fizz is going through the same situation with Moniece. You would think that she would be more cool with the situation, but Fizz was trying to be funny, low key, reading in between the lines. He could have been funny, but he also felt bad too as well because he looked bad. It looks bad on him. Like damn, like come on. And then you got Omarion out here stepping out to be a good character, and it looks bad, and everybody's looking at Fizz and April because Fizz, April, and Brittany B or the shit stains on the stage. Compared to how the cast members are cheating them. Too many people wearing bright orange. I think that's everybody was tearing up. That could have been it too. Little Fizz Pop is the donkey of the year. You know that. Tony, Fizz and April don't need to be together. Well, they ain't working on no kid. They ain't working on nothing right now. So we'll see what happens with that situation. So they calming the situation down between, basically talking about a wedding special and, and also she says that Monique started the rumor about her being, pregnant. So we'll see how they're gonna take the situation. But I was like, did you guys believe that Mickey was supposed to be on Empire, and he said he was supposed to have a role on Empire, the TV show, but it's gonna be canceled after the season. I don't know when he was supposed to get the role, and I don't know if the role was reoccurring, but he chose, Akon, other than, the Empire. He probably would have fit in on Empire. he probably would have fit in. And then you got Mama Lyrica just crying. Like, so it is what it is with that situation. I was like, yes, they was acting such a complete fool. J Bug was like, yo, listen, I'm embarrassed for us. I'm embarrassed for black people for the way that we're acting. And R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle. They did bring up Nipsey Hussle too, and that was a good situation. Jason Lee, finding forgiveness with his mama and wants some forgiveness with his father. And it seems like Brittany B and April have a better relationship with their mama. So it is what it is. April's trapping Fizz. That's why he's happy. All you guys are wrong for that. Everybody knows Nick Cannon gets Donkey of the Year. Oh goodness. It's so crazy. So that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, Christmas Eve, and have a wonderful Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, just have, your fun, your peace, your joy. You ain't got to worry about cooking. You ain't got to worry about gifts. You ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. It's just another day, baby. But it is what it is. I like Fizz, but he needs to treat Monique better. It seems like, he just don't like her. He just don't like her at all. And knowing that she has helped him a lot before, he became more stable, he just don't like her. He just don't like her at all. And it is what it is. And at the end of the day, Paris said that she is still going to be looking for Brittany B and want to fight her and get that head up anytime in any place. I was like, And Lyrica and A1, they are going to try to work on it. They've been trying to work on it all year, but I think A1 is enjoying this lifestyle. He's enjoying all the attention and everything that he's getting. But Brittany B, boy, did K Michelle come out and embarrass her, talking about you ain't never did shit for me. You can't judge talent. I was like, damn. Then everybody's like, what ain't all you work for? And you're just getting on her, boy. I was like, Another blessing day from God. Amen. Another day that you wake up. Another day that you rise and you shine. So I wonder what's going on Love and Hip Hop New York. The 2 episodes was okay, but I don't know if people are going to bring it. We'll see. Chrissy needs to bring it, and Tahari needs to bring it. And also, you can't really get much from Yandy. So, and I don't know if, what's her name? Kimbella is going to bring it. We'll see. And we'll see if Erica Mena, she's pregnant while she's filming. So, it's going to be hard for her to bring it. So, we're going to see what's going to happen with this situation. But it was, hey, Sonny, what's up? What's going on? I think it's very convenient that A1 found that Tears just in time for the reunion show. Tears, crying up a storm. His heart was broken. He was hurt. They didn't mention that other man that was supposed to be in the picture that, Mr. Ray said that, he got the info that Lyrica was dating and meeting up with another man, doing FaceTime and the whole 9 yards. They are young and immature too, and basically they're kind of like, popular, especially in the streets out there in Hollywood. So we'll see what happens with that. Remy Ma needs to bring it since she's off parole. She's not going to. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening after that girl Brittany tried to lie on her and said that she attacked her because they had a little situation at the reunion then with Remy Ma's daughter, and then on top of that, she's on the state of the culture and she's doing a lot of other things. I don't think she's gonna let nobody bait her. I think she's gonna try. I think after that parole situation and how she was played in the media for a couple of months that was negative, I think I think she's gonna take a back seat unless somebody try her. Now if somebody tries her or tries somebody that she's close to, that's gonna be a situation. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And what's his name? Jonathan is shady, baby. He's shady. K Michelle needs to get help because she has issues. K Michelle was shitting all over Brittany. I thought, like, damn, like, throw her under the bus and then pour gasoline on her, K Michelle. Like, damn, she was like, she don't know what she's so. Mr. Ray needs to learn how to fight. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. He got slapped and she just, that's it. That was it. I was like, but one thing I did like about this season is that the cast actually filmed together with each other. Like, the ones that we could say that could be considered A-listers on just this show, not outside the box. Like, everybody filmed with everybody. It wasn't like certain groups, and like everybody was at everybody's event, whether they got along or not, and that was cool too. And then the other thing about it was cool too was like every time like the show would come on, I would go live and you guys would be in the comments just killing it. Oh my God, I never seen so much roasting on these casts on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I mean the comments and the chat was just roasted. I'm like, Lord have mercy. What's up, ladies? New TV. I mean, crazy, like crazy. I mean, the roasting was crazy. Like, they got roasted. I mean, like, I'm sitting here talking about their background. This is why they're like this. They got mental health issues. And in chat, oh no, that motherfucker is this. That motherfucker is this. I was like, oh boy. I was just laughing my tail off. Peace, love, everybody. Bye. Please be safe. Don't drink and drive. Amen to that. But love yourself, baby, all day and every day. Happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Much love to you. Get home safe. Travel safe. Do your thing. I think the show is very toxic for Moniece. I am glad that she is leaving and can get some help. Amen to that. I'm glad because, when you have issues like this, she has issues. This whole situation with the show could turn you off. And then on top of that, just having Fizz and April together is way too much for someone's, dealing with too much, because people gonna want more and push it. Because there was plenty of times where the other cast members like Paris, Jason Lee and Zell were trying to push her to argue with April, push her to argue with Fizz, and that wasn't good for her. And you can see where some of the sketchiness and the unstableness was trying to come out, and she was trying to hold it in, but they was pushing her to do it. And you can tell that she didn't want, hey Brian, what's going on? What's up? I think Brian has a YouTube channel. Check him out too as well. Yes, the show is very toxic. It was very toxic for, Moniece. It's like sometimes you gotta look at it like a soap opera. But they claiming that it's real. It's a soap opera. It's a black soap opera. You know what I mean? It's just a black soap opera, but we'll see what happens. Well, you can see the don'ts. Don't do what April Watts do. Don't be out here doing what she's doing, and look and learn from it. Like, okay, we watch it. It's entertaining, but also learn that this woman is going through hurt and pain too as well. And she got children, and she's not making the right sacrifices for her children. She's making good sacrifices, but she's also sacrificing herself at the same time to get benefits to help her children, which are not the best sacrifices for her, because in the long run, she's going to end up crashing and burning, and you don't want to do that. And then look at Lyrica and A1 relationship. Get help ASAP. Get your family involved. If you have a decent family, get some counseling. Know when to go. Know when to hold them, and know when to motherfucking fold them, baby. Know when to leave the situation. It's just, as a lot of it, you can learn from it too as well. But it is. Hey, what's up, Beast? Love you too. What's going on, Tony? Jason Lee is a mess. Yes, but I couldn't believe he came out. Apple Watts, get that from me. Apple Watts be acting up. What's his name? Mr. Ray was like, I be scared for you. You be pointing with these people jumping in the car and going places far. She was like, I be getting my money though. So basically, Jason Lee was saying that she's out here, selling, and she said she's been selling, and it's just, you wish they would pay them more because, Mona Scott is talking about black excellence and she's making all this much money off of the situation and it's a black excellence show, whatever. Then pay them because, yes, they are opening up and they're telling us their personal business, some things they don't want exposed, but yet you are not paying them. You're not giving them enough money. That's why some of them go, some of them stay, but pay them so they can be comfortable too as well and also get the help that they need. Yes, they did help TT, but there's plenty of more cast members that needed help and support, for real, for real. Hey, why is Booby on stage? Hell, why is he still on the show? Because he's good with somebody there. He's good with production. Somebody like the way he looks. Somebody like the way he talks. Somebody like the way he walks. And that's why he's there, because he added nothing. But you know what? He was able to film with everybody. And that's one thing I did like about the season, that everybody was filming together. It wasn't like, oh, I'm too good to film with you. Oh, no, I'm not filming with you. Ray J and Princess would have been everywhere, but she was pregnant. But before then, she was everywhere. Ray J was everywhere. K Michelle, she was distant. She's only filmed a couple of times, but the rest of the cast, they all filmed together. But Booby and maybe not K Michelle, maybe Keisha Cole said a good word for Booby so he can still get a paycheck, baby. Tony, I like April Wells, but she needs professional help too. Yes, she does. She needs all the help in the world. And there's so many women and so many young girls that grew up the same way that Apple Watts grew up. And basically Apple's story is a tragedy. It's a horror story what she went through. And so many of our sisters go through that type of tragedy. The shit that she told us that happened to her and what she's been through, that's a nightmare. Of course she's going to drink. Of course she don't get the help and support, and she ain't getting the help and support, and she don't have somebody stable in her life since she was maybe 17 or 18, and she didn't. She was fending for herself. So therefore, she's only going to pick up what she knows is going to help her. And, people would tell you the bottle will help you. Love and Hip Hop is an entertaining show, but not black excellence. That's what Mona Scott said when she was on the Wendy Williams show. And Wendy Williams was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Miss Lakers, there's too many of us out here killing ourselves over some words that somebody said on the internet. Living is way more important than what everybody says on the internet. Amen to that. Yeah, you gotta be strong. You gotta just be strong, period. And a lot of people, there's some people that didn't grow up with the internet, so you build character being outside, being around people, fending for yourself, getting into different battles where it's arguing battles, rap battles, cracking battles or whatever, and you actually spend time everywhere, out in the streets, out in the neighborhood. You knew who was on your street. Basically, when you cross the street, you look both ways. Now when the people cross the street, what they doing? They're looking down at their phone. So it also blocks a little bit of what you call social skills and actually developing skills, how to interact with people. Oh yeah, this person's gonna be like this, but these people over here are gonna be cooler, and I know how to defend myself in that situation. But some people, it's only the internet. You know what I mean? If I was in high school and the shit that they do in high school, it's crazy. Hey, Ball Life, what's going on? How you doing? Hi, Mary Jane. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Same to you, Ball Life. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Ball Life is in the building. You guys go check out Ball Life. He's mad cool, down to earth, good person. Check him out. Check out Mike Carter's channel too as well. Ball Life is in the building. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to you and your family and your children. What a beautiful family you do have. And, check out Chef Disaster and check out, I said Mike Carter. I think that's it. Check out Lady Snoop TV. Them are some YouTube creators. Check out their channel. Show them some love. But we out this bitch, baby. And you guys be safe. Have a peace, wonderful, blessing day and night, baby. For real, for real. Tell the ones that you love, I love you. Tell your family that you love them. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Hug them. Kiss them. Show love. Because so many people show so much negativity and so much hate. Just show love. Just, hug the person. Everybody in my chat, you guys are beautiful, wonderful, and amazing. You're going to have all the blessings that you need. Sometimes people need to hear that. It feels good to compliment other people and say good things about other people, and in return receive compliments too as well. So tell your family that you love them. Tell your friends that you love them. Pick up the phone and call somebody and tell them that you love them. Let me tell you, you're gonna feel a whole lot better. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to all y'all, and the people that don't celebrate, baby, do your thing, because you got the day off. It's a holiday, and if you ain't got the day off, it's double pay or a triple time or whatever the case is. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Thank you, Ball Life. Appreciate you coming through. Mike Carter, Chef Disaster, Sunny, Levon. I really do appreciate it. Pamela Quarter, what's up, girl? What's going on, baby? Thank you, Pamela. Tony, thank you for coming through. Everybody, Miss A, thank you for coming through. Phil Bosch, thank you for coming through. Beast, thank you for coming through. Brian, thank you. Thank all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. We going to the top. Love Bug, thank you always. We're going to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell each and every time I drop a video and be the first one to come through. Hey, Queen, thank you for coming through. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you got on. You Queen is funny. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Miss Laker, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you too as well. Thank all you guys for coming through. Please hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And remember, tell your loved ones that you love them. Tell your friends that you love them. Tell your people that you love them. When you see somebody say, I love you, baby. It's nothing like saying, I love you. It's nothing like being happy. It's nothing like just being comfortable and being reassured that, damn, I ain't mad. I ain't upset. I'm full of joy. And you just have to have that mindset. When you walk out, you step out the door, when you go anywhere, when you walking through your house, make sure you smiling and not frowning, because baby, you could be 6 feet under. Peace and out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby.